My jealous best friend stole my boyfriend, so I told her religious parents that she drinks and eats pork. My ex-best friend Z is Muslim, and because of that, her parents don't allow her to do a lot of things most teenagers do. She gets super jealous of me because of that. My parents let me stay out late and don't really care when I come home as long as I tell them in advance. Z always has to leave parties really early and has to change into baggy clothes before she goes home. At our honor roll ceremony, I wore a short black dress and she had to wear a full pantsuit because her parents were coming with her. The whole night she kept saying to me, "Oh my god, it must be so uncomfortable to sit in that dress because it's so short. And wow, aren't you cold in that dress?" I knew she was just making those comments because she was jealous she had to be covered up in front of her parents. I honestly felt pretty bad for her because she had to sneak away to do regular teenage things, so it didn't affect me that much when she would make those comments. That was until last summer when I started dating one of our mutual friends, Elle. We had a pretty big friend group of guys and girls and we spent a lot of the summer hanging out. Z was so jealous, especially because my parents let my boyfriend come over to my house and didn't care if we hung out in my room alone. Eventually the jealousy got really weird though. Whenever we would all go to hang out at someone's house, she tried to sit close to Elle and would put her hands on his arm to get his attention. They were never really close before, so I found it interesting how immediately after I started dating him, all of a sudden Z is obsessed with him. It kind of added up because she constantly asked me questions about our relationship and wanted to know so badly if me and Elle had hooked up yet. I kind of found the questions invasive because she never used to talk like that with me, and now all of a sudden she wants to know everything. I noticed Elle's name pop up on Z's Snapchat one day and I said to her that I didn't know they had each other on Snap. She said they don't really talk that much, they just keep streaks. I didn't even know Elle kept streaks on Snapchat, so I was immediately suspicious. The next time Elle and I were together, he went to the bathroom and I went through his phone. I opened a snap from Z and it was a pic of her showing a bunch of cleavage with the caption, "New top I'm thinking of wearing to the party tomorrow. What do you think?" My stomach immediately dropped. There is no way she meant anything innocent by that. She said they only send streaks, and this is clearly not streaks. Elle came back into the room and I didn't even bother putting his phone down. I asked him why Z was sending him pictures like this and he said he doesn't even know, but he doesn't respond to her. I checked their chat history and he never sent a picture to her before. She just kept sending streaks to him once they added each other, and today she started sending more weird snaps to him. I asked him why he didn't tell me and he said he thought that those pics were just her streaks. But clearly, I know girls better and I know what Z was doing. As we were talking, she sent another Snapchat. I asked him if I can open it and he said yes and that I can remove her from his Snapchat because he knows it is bothering me. So before I removed her, I opened the snap and it was a mirror pic of her in some skimpy bathing suit and captioned it, "I bet you wish your girlfriend looked this good in a bikini," with a winky emoji. That was enough for me. What was she even trying to do? I thought we were friends and here she is trying to compare herself to me and steal my boyfriend. I got pretty sad because this is someone I considered my best friend and I couldn't even trust her anymore. Elle was trying to make me feel better and told me he was never going to leave me for her if that's what I was worried about. I couldn't stop thinking about the snaps she sent him and it just made me mad. I knew she was so excited for the party we were going to tomorrow and her parents didn't know she was going. So I decided to write a text to her Muslim mom and I told her that Z drinks at parties and eats pizza with bacon on it when she's out with friends. I told her that she was going to sneak out tomorrow to go to another party and that I thought that they should know what their daughter was doing. Immediately after I sent the text, her mom texted me back and thanked me. At the party the next day, Z was nowhere to be found. She was spamming me with texts telling me I went way too low, telling her parents all of that because now they grounded her and are sending her to the mosque. But I just sent her a pic of me and Elle with the caption, "I bet you wish you were at this party," with a winky face. The first day of school after summer, Z came to school wearing a hijab and didn't hang out with our group anymore. Now that's some good revenge if you ask me.